So, hi everyone, we are here in Alpes Group and we will be simulating about commissioning of fuel oil system manual starting. So, the members of these groups are Emmanuel Ambrad, Emmanuel Homawas Mancio, Mark Areld Sudoria Haluag, and me, Gisrael Nolpe. So, let's go to our simulation. So in order to start the simulation, we will be pressing F1. So pressing F1.
You will have 45 minutes to fulfill the assessment.
45 minutes to fulfill our assessment. So first is we'll go to fuel supply system MD200, and we will be opening these valves, these five valves: the fuel tank suction valve, the booster pump suction valve, the pump discharge valve, the fuel filter discharge valve, and lastly the fuel main supply valve. And we will be also opening the booster pump. So if there's an alarm, just acknowledge the alarm. So our next step is we will be going to go to the GT1 lobe oil system MD201, and we will be closing this valve, the storage tank drain valve, and open the makeup valve. Then this time we will be waiting that this lobe oil storage tank will be 50% full. And if this lobe oil storage tank will be 50% full, then we can close the makeup valve. So 50% full, makeup valve close, and we will opening this supply filter valve 1, and also we will also open this scavenge filter valve 1. And then the next step will be we will going to go to GT1 speed controller MD207, and here we will be owning this one on, turn on, and go back to panel directory, and then we'll be going to go to local operation panel number 1, GT1. Then here, what we're gonna do here is that we will be clicking the breakout. First is the breakout, and then vent dumper close. We'll be closing the vent dumper, and then post shut down fan will be turning on off the post shutdown fan. And the last one is the AEC mode to manual. Okay. So after that one, we will be going to go to GT1 local operation panel number 2. So in here, what we're gonna do in this local operation panel number 2 is that we'll be clicking this vibration test. Click the vibration test, then just acknowledge the alarms. Then silent. Then click the PTOS reset, and if this will be turned off, then click the sequence reset. And start. Then we'll be clicking the start on off, and after starting this manual, then we'll be closing the vibration test.
Starter air valve stuck.
Okay, starter air valve stuck. Then okay, press the ignition on, and also the fuel on. We're pressing the fuel on, and we will be waiting that this RPM speed will be 4,500. So as we observe that it is going up, be in this point. Then after that one, if this will be this point, then we can turn off the ignition. Okay, we can now turn off the ignition manual. Turn off. And then the next step will be, we will be going to go to local operation panel number 1, GT1, MD820. And then here, as we can see that the AEC mode is manual, so we will be going to press the auto, and the heater, it is on, so we'll be turning this one off. And then the last one is that the vent damper is closed. We'll be turning the vent damper into open. Okay. So at this point we'll be observing our power turbines, if there's a malfunction or if everything is okay. So as you can see here, the temperature is in normal temperature, and the pressure also is in normal pressure, and also with a speed, so there's no problem. So the next step is we'll be going to go to fuel supply system MD200, and we will be resetting the malfunction. Reset the malfunction. So we'll be going here and go to menu, and we'll be clicking the GT1 starting and ignition system, and in here we'll be clicking the BM20812. We'll be setting this one, GT1 starter air control valve stock. So reset, clicking the reset, so reset, then next. The next step is we'll be going to go to GT 2 lube oil system MD251, and this will be our last step in this simulation. So what we're gonna do in this GT2 lube oil system is that we will be turning this valve, storage tank drain valve, off, and the makeup valve turn on, so that the lube oil storage tank will be filled. Same thing in the first. We will be waiting that this low oil storage tank will be 50% full, and if this will be 50% full, then we can close the storage tank makeup valve. "46, 48, 49, and 50. So close the makeup valve. And that would be the last step in our simulation. So what we're gonna do this time is that we will wait for the time, 45 minutes time, and so that we could have a high grade in this simulation. So I will be pausing this video, and I will just we'll just go back after maybe 45 minutes so that we can see the result of our simulation. We can see our grades. So as we can see that our time is already 44 and 20 seconds, 44 minutes and 20 seconds. So that just means that our simulation is almost done. So we'll just patiently wait for the 45 minutes to get off, so that we can have a desirable grade and desirable score in this group. Hopefully we can have 90 above score. So 90 above score is not a bad score. It's better than 75 below.
Your 45 minutes has been fully consumed.
Our 45 minutes simulation has fully consumed. So the moment of truth, we can see our simulation score in this time. So the moment of truth, we can see our grade right now. So I will be going here in my personal data, and we can look at here our simulation review. So review Pasgt. So I've been taking. So here we can see that our score is 98%, 98.70% pass. So it's not bad for our group because we get 98.70. So it is a passing score. So if you have a manual in your group 2, then just follow the steps of your manual and you can get a desirable grade or score in your group 2. So that will be all in this simulation. Thank you.